Stand up for your rights. Live, love, love, living. Be strong. Keep holding on. Story is told of a single mother who said if she could do it again, she wouldn't bother. But yeah, she put that child above her ladder. I would do anything for that child. Yeah. This same story to single father apply. The same strength within him lies. Within him lies the knowledge and the reassurance of the fact. You know when you're living life, how could it feel? Your sister love you. How reassuring to know your brother loves you. Stress is in your mind and so is this recession. War would have end if love was an obsession. One by one we are marching as Zion. Two by two hearts strong like a lion. Unified one pride, that's what it is. Togetherness and greed, so let's not forget. Yes, yes, Wagwan. This is Lisa Legs with another daily self-love message. I don't know if y'all missed me, but I definitely missed anchoring love on the daily around 7 a.m. Eastern time with an affirmations message gleaned from the Resonation and Foundation deck, which is just the season 1 and 2 collections of the morning show. Hold on, let me show you our vibes, right? Because me not mind go the behind the scenes just so you can get the visuals. This is the Foundation deck cover, and this is the Resonation deck cover that I hand painted. You overstand, understand, round the corner with a lemonade stand. I sell some refreshing beverages, or maybe upside down, popping on a handstand. Adapt me dep on. Wagwan, ask Lisa Legs with another Venus self-love message. I just figured out why I don't feel like fully prepared and on point. The ring light not on. Jeez, what a difference. What a difference ring light makes. Yes, I actually need a new ring light. I'm not even gonna front like my ring light wasn't broken. Me need new everything. How about that? Wagwan, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is another daily self-love message. It is Venus Day, represented by the color green, but I'm also in expansion mode. So I'm representing the Jupiter Day purple with my flare in my hair. Yes, it's about the Anchor Love crew. We anchor love, that's what we do, as we exude gratitude to uplift our individual mood. You don't know already. I saw the thing set. Don't you ever forget. Let me get my pouch, please, mommy baby. And by the way, in case you're wondering, I will sling these syllables, and I got these bars that I will drop as a freestyle at the end of the affirmations message. See, it's all about love, and I'd rather be kind, not nice. So sometimes that tough love comes out in the form of the ether when I sling these syllables. And I'm not even gonna warn you anymore either. I'm just gonna drop down and get my eagle on. If you know, then you know. Wagwan, everybody. Wagwan, Savan, that go-to guy. Wagwan, Wagwan star. Big up that go-to guy in the building. I mean, you should definitely subscribe if you want to Fidel Castro. The revolution is self-love. I hope you know that. It's all about love. So whenever you hear me talking about love, I'm always referencing self-love, because that's what it's about. How can you give love without even loving yourself? Where they do that at? I'm so proud of myself. I did my hair yesterday. I love these twists. If you know, then you know. I won't have to do my hair anymore every day. Protective style or whatever and stuff. What city are you anchoring love from? Wagwan, Josephina. As I anchor love, I open the book at the beginning of the daily self-love message to a random page from a little book of divine love mantras by Bella Tinks. 60 love mantras to raise your love vibe in 60 seconds or less. Put it to the test, baby. And join me with mantra number 50 and 51. You and me, we make a whole. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Our vibe says it all. Whoa. Number 51.
I am a star, and my starlight is guiding you back to me. You know that homing device you have with somebody on the same frequency? You don't have to explain everything because what's understood don't need to be explained. Maybe you got that telepathy where your heart and their brain are connected and y'all be sending each other those love messages. How about we connect to ourselves in that same way? You know what I'm saying? Because truly, to be able to tap into those gifts where your starlight is guiding somebody because your starlight's so bright, it's because you have self-awareness and you have self-love, and that builds up that innate gift that you have within, with that multidimensional divine communicating. That's a lot of affirmations. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Unsubscribe. I'm just not. I'm just not. You know, I got a lot of things lined up for tonight. The night is already looking very bright. It's the middle of winter in Miami and I have hoodies to paint. So my plan is to do a song and a testimony and paint live and such delight. Yes, I've been making this plan for quite some time. But you know what I realize? It's not God time. I mean, it's not my time, it's God time. And when it's not God time, you're just not on time. So what you gonna do but bust a rhyme? So at the bottom of the foundation deck, we have Mental Transmutation 2.2, Big Master number 22 energy. I rule my thoughts. See how I just told myself those divine delays are significant in the preparation of me doing what I said I'm going to do to the best of my ability? That's me practicing mental transmutation, where I control my thoughts in an attempt to control the quality of my life. In case you don't know, the Anchor Love crew is all about the basic, simple alchemy of life. That's what we do. We employ love and gratitude as we exude strong arm in our own life, our own frequency, our own reality, knowing that gratitude will uplift our individual and collective mood, because apparently, allegedly, consciousness is contagious. I'm already sweating buckets. This is the channeling thing. My body overheats so much when I tap in and I'm obedient to these messages. Shout out to my obedience last night in the waiting room on Clubhouse. Big up the waiting room crew. You know, I was able to share my gifts. I was being obedient and I spoke up because I could feel like a message, a love message for somebody out there, and I had no idea who it was, but I just spoke up, and then everybody was quiet and I just called her name and she was like, I mean, I felt like somebody else was gonna say it's them, but now that you called me out, I can't deny the significance of the message that you're sharing. And I just want to say, you never know who needs to be hearing what you should be sharing. So in these times, don't just sit down on the message. Let your heart sing. Let your throat chakra ring. Because when you share in obedience like that and you uplift somebody else, you also uplift yourself. You think my confidence in my intuitive prowess did not expand exponentially last night due to my obedience in the moment? I'm just saying. Yeah. When the time come, we have to change our ways. Can't just stand up so a street side of gears. It's like it never ceased to amaze. So one small start step can win a race. When the time come, be ready for start it. Can't just sit down and look if you really want it. I'ma chill though, because it's not tune time. Let's save the tunes for after the affirmations message. So we have 7 affirmations that came out to play today. We have repetition in the numbers. You know how I like to say the affirmations go together when they come out with the same number sequence. We have Master number 22 twice. We have Temperance 2.2. I listen to my body. With Mental Transmutation 2.2 at the bottom of the foundation deck, I rule my thoughts. See, this is very powerful, right? Because let's just give up all the matches right now. We have Self-Awareness 4.1, Smile and Sift for Clarity, with Inner Child 4.1, Curiosity is Natural. See, curiosity is natural because when we're curious, we grow. We gotta know it's that I'm curious to see what living my life in a way that I'm living my life of my dreams feels like by stepping out of my comfort zone, right? But while I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, I'm gonna smile and sift for clarity with self-awareness 4.1. Me smiling and sifting for clarity is gonna incorporate mental transmutation 2.2. I rule my thoughts. Because a lot of times, the reason I gotta smile and sift for clarity is because I gotta grin and bear it. Because I might run up on some pain, but you know how they say no pain, no gain, and pain is weakness leaving your body. I'm gonna smile and sift for clarity as I listen to my body, because my body's gonna tell me what I need to know. My body is not distracted by bills and stuff like that. No, my body is always in tune to the natural harmony and synchronicity and serendipity of the universe. So because I rule my thoughts and I know that curiosity is natural, I listen to my body as I smile and sift for clarity, because my body is going to alert me vibrationally, energetically to what I need to see. 2 eyes closed, first eye open. We have Being Mindful 1.3, Stop and Consider, with Temperance 1.3, I Protect My Energy. So because I'm practicing mindfulness, I'm going to stop and consider before I make a move. And I'm always going to protect my energy in the Art of Balance, Temperance 1.3. Right? As I set these new paradigms while I'm standing in Divine Feminine Authority, as is the intention of today's Venus Self-Love message. Manifestation 4.3 is here, all in divine time. Manifestation 3.2 right underneath it with I go with the flow. And Inner Child 2.7, the only affirmation that jumped out from the resonation deck, I celebrate me. Now, because I celebrate me and I gave birth to a fabulous Minnie, I'm going to ask her to pass me an affirmation from her collection that she's working on for season 3 right now. See, I didn't even look. Be Yourself 3.1, create love for you. This little girl got 3 topics for season 3. She has Be Yourself, Learn and Grow, and Kind Not Nice. So she just gave me one affirmation from each topic. She's just gonna bliss y'all real quick. FYI, season 3 is for the children. It's for the youths them. So it will be members only, and we will be screening the audience and creating a private homeschooling affirmations vibes for the youths them, because my daughter said she want to teach the children affirmations about affirmations. So she have Learn and Grow 2.3, do not speed to learn. Be Yourself 3.1, create love for you. And Kind Not Nice 1.7, I think before I speak. Hello. She said I learned that from you. So because I celebrate me by honoring my inner child, it puts me in a position to celebrate the children around me more. See, the thing is with grown-ups, you know, we don't want to admit that growing up is a trap. Especially in this world where inflation and consumerism is at the top of a lot of people's mindset. They don't remember those things that make their heart sing when they were a baby and thing. So the Inner Child topic in season 2 of the morning show, Inner Child 2.7, round 2, day 7, I celebrate me. You know, while setting new paradigms, we got to keep the youth in mind. And as I stand in Divine Feminine Authority as the portal from which youths pop out, and I'd love to pop out some more youths. Let's just put that in the air real quick and let me be clear with the intentions that I want from this life that I'm living. I know Manifestation 4.3, all in divine time, and I go with the flow. That's the thing about Divine Feminine Authority. It's flow, not force, really. Because you know, when you give force, you get force right back. It's the ebb and flow of nature. It's the ebb and flow of life. Which is why Being Mindful 1.3 is here. Stop and consider with Temperance 1.3, I protect my energy. See, to position myself in the way that I am right now, I had to smile and sift for clarity, self-awareness 4.1, and listen to my body, Temperance 2.2, as I clean up my personal space in the month of December, closing out 2024 cleanly as possible, as I listen to my body and protect my energy simultaneously, knowing that practicing being mindful 1.3 as I stop and consider, I've done enough for this person that I invited to have a safe space to release the fight or flight mode that is gleaned from the rat race. And I knew that all in divine time, my graceful exit would make its way to me as I set the intention for it, while I smile and sit for clarity, knowing that I rule my thoughts. Mental transmutation 2.2. I had to do what I had to do, and in so doing I celebrate me, inner child 2.7, because that's one of the number one things that I had to learn for me personally, is how to speak up for myself and put down healthy boundaries. Sometimes a healthy boundary transforms from a line in the sand, which shifts and adjusts, to a line in the concrete, because you recognize when you stop and consider that I need to protect my energy. And as I smile and sit for clarity, I have to rule my thoughts and go about the best way possible as I set these new paradigms, standing in divine feminine authority, because I'm nobody's pushover and I have no more cheeks to turn. You know how they say, what would Jesus do? Crap a whip or two, flip a table or a few. Don't play with me. So as we set these new paradigms in 2025, knowing that over there across the pond, they've been doing some things, if you are aware. They call them holy doors as they open these portals. What is the Jubilee year? I wish somebody would drop that in the comments for me. But what I will do right now is I'll put on my ski mask. You see me? Because it's time for these bars. And yes, this beat is Kanye West Homecoming. Some big challenge accepted vibes. Big up Crisis Black anywhere you're there. It's Uncle Love Crew again, Zine. Because I gotta make sure I gotta make sure that I look cute, okay? I'm sorry. I refuse to be distracted by my ski mask. You know what I'm saying? Even as I rise to the occasion and pick up this task. Lisa Legs in the building for show. If you don't know, then you know. When we anchor love daily together, it's about the collective learn and grow as we sharpen iron each other, sharpening each other. Iron sharpens iron, sister and brother. See? I'm standing in divine feminine authority, bigging up the Anchor Love crew. Even though I don't do this love stream every day, you know how I do. I'm still doing this behind the scenes, and I realize that everything is not what it seems. And as I travel the 7 seas in my dreams, I recognize that people may not realize that love is the key. And love works for me. Gratitude improves my mood expeditiously, and improves the way I make my move as I make these moves, quote unquote money moves, because we live in a money world and I must have more to share. Here. He that has an ear to hear will hear as I drop these intentions in the atmosphere. And as I drop these bars, real bars deliciously, I feel magically delicious even as I grow with each season, knowing that anchoring love is the reason. My determination is way strong. And yes, like Too Short, they ask, how do I last so long? How my legs grow so long? 6 foot tall Amazon. And yes, I do wear heels. Depending on how Lisa Legs feels, Infiltrate the Trill feeling might come out and bust a shot multidimensionally and whatnot, because these shots that I lick hit like lightning bolts. They're sparks making the world bright, flashing at night, making you feel your natural might. Yes I may, yes I might amplify heathen tonight as I show them my multidimensional might, my spiritual prowess even, as I show them how to spread up their face and turn that frown upside down, because they might feel like a clown. See? Lady Chainsaw is here giving it to you real raw, not giving them what they think they're asking for when their acts want to declare war, because I will always take it too far, and I'm not doing that anymore because I don't have to kick in any doors. I don't have to wave 4-4s. My pens are ambidextrous, and I write to the right and to the left, knowing that war doesn't decide who's right, it decides who's left to clean up the mess. And I might feel a little rusty in my freestyle flow, but I still continue without a beat because that's my personal learn and grow. And if you don't know, I hope you know now. Things are not the way they used to be before. We are the ones we've been waiting for. All roads still lead to art of healing. No matter how you think I'm feeling.